Morning everyone, I'm Paul from Paul's Body Engineering, channeling my inner superhero today, Green Superman. I wanted to touch base in regards to sleep. Now sleep is obviously a very important part of our lives. We do it every day. It plays a vital role in obviously rebooting the brain, the major organs, rest, rehabilitation, recovery, repair. It does so much for us. Some of us have little sleep, some of us have too much sleep. What is enough? Look, there's a lot of questions surrounding it, and from my own personal experience, I know that sleep is incredibly important, especially when you train at the gym regularly, like I do. What I wanted to give you guys is some tips on how to get better sleep, mainly because I know we live such busy lives. We've got kids, jobs that obviously have a lot of stress. You come home at night, you're mentally and physically fatigued. You struggle to switch off so you can get to sleep and get good quality sleep, which is obviously going to enable you to better yourself for the next day. So look, the tips I've come up with, and I've been to a number of sleeping seminars, spoken to psychologists and things like that, because I used to suffer from insomnia. I used to struggle really badly to get to sleep. So tips that I've come up with, and some of these you would have heard of before, they're very obvious, and that is no stimulants when you're ready for bed. So when you're ready for bed, generally we prepare ourselves about half an hour before, brush our teeth, put our pajamas on, shower, hot drink, cold drink, whatever, and then we go to bed. Now, a lot of us these days rely on our smartphones heavily, whether it be business or personal related. So that's the first tip. Don't have a smartphone in the room. If you need an alarm, use an old school alarm clock that you can plug in and set up. Try not to have a smartphone in bed, because next thing you know, you're on social media, you're playing games or whatever, and that heightened stimulation that you're getting is increasing your brain activity, and your brain then is functioning harder than it should be. It should be coming down in cruise mode, ready to obviously go to sleep. The other one is don't have a telly in the bedroom. Again, stimulant from the TV will obviously cause brain activity and create that awake and awareness mode that you should be avoiding at that point in time. Other things I've found, obviously there's a lot of natural remedies that you can use to help you go to sleep. Obviously stay away from caffeine, that's a good one. I generally have a rule of maybe no caffeine after 2 p.m. I'm fairly susceptible now to caffeine and the impact it has, but in a general note or a general consensus, try not to have too much caffeine in the afternoon, because that'll obviously stimulate the blood flow and your brain activity as well. There's a lot of natural remedies, as I said, like I know Swiss multivitamin have a sleep tablet which is lavender based, and I've taken that in the past, and that's very effective as well. Another one I wanted to touch base with is the TSN Z-Mag. This is just a zinc magnesium powder mix that you put in a drink. It's a very small amount. You put it in your water, mix it up, and have it at night time. And I've found this very effective. I swear by this product, and I wouldn't promote anything that I don't believe works, and this works wonders. I have it half an hour before I go to bed, and by the time I'm in bed, my body, my mind, and everything is calmed down to a really cool state, and I'm pretty much ready to go to sleep. So hit me up if you want to know more about that product. But other than that, look guys, it's about just finding that balance. And I know that's a buzzword we throw around a lot. Look for signs of when you're tired. Like if you're sitting on the couch, you've had your dinner and you are starting to feel tired, that's an indication to go to bed. Don't stay up because you're halfway through a TV show and you want to see the end, because generally that will mean you reactivate that stimulation in your brain, and by the time you get to bed half an hour later, you can't focus, or you can't focus on getting to sleep. Maybe switch around the time you go to bed. Sometimes it's very effective if you go to bed half an hour earlier than what you're used to, because you're introducing a change in the time frame that you're going to bed. Might mean you get up half an hour earlier, but that's potentially a good thing. So look, they're just a few tips I wanted to pass on from my own personal experience. I'm not a sleep expert by any means, but I have suffered from insomnia in the past, and through my health and fitness journey, and obviously now being a personal trainer, these are the tips that I've picked up that are effective for me, and I'm hoping that some of them can be passed on to you guys to help with better sleep, because at the end of the day, sleep is really good, especially those in the health and fitness industry looking to lose weight or get stronger. Sleep is so great for recovery and repair, and also weight loss for that matter. The longer you're asleep, the more calories you're burning, because it's effectively the biggest fasting period we have throughout the day. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm Paul from Body Engineering. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a great weekend. It's Easter next weekend, and I hope you guys smash out a big one. So stay safe, and I'll see you in the gym.